Hey y'all, it's Susan. Right away, right off the bat, I'm going to apologize for shadows and things like that. I am at Jamie's dining room, window behind me, light above me, but not right above me. No ring light, just kind of doing the best I can with what I got to work with. But I want to decorate today and tomorrow in my memory keeper. And I usually do that on a video, so I want to do that. And I think that after I do that and upload it, I'm going to come back and do a live and talk about some things. Yeah, I think I'm going to come back and talk about some things. Give me just a second. I'm going to flip this camera around and we're going to get busy decorating on the memory keeper, right? Hold on, guys. Okay, so you already know I'm doing the best I can with what I have to work with, being away from home. I brought a limited amount of supplies with me and didn't bring my big ring light and all that. Oh man, what is that? I think I know what it is. Golly. Okay, well, you know what? We might just put a sticker over that on these 2 pages. Because that's what stickers are good for, covering up the uglies. So we go ahead and get these 2 pages out. This is the Filofax Personal Organizer A5 size that my friend Vidya sent me. I love it. It is perfect for this because in this part, I have my, well, in the front, I have a bunch of pockets with things in them that I just like. Make Time for Happiness, that came from, my friend Mel sent that. And these are stickers from Mel that were on the shipping package that I just loved. This one, Let It Be, it's a big thing for me. A little note from Mel, some stickers that I like. This is from my friend Katie. This was just so pretty that I put it in my in here in this pocket. This is a pretty piece of art that I liked. Love it, love it, love it. It says, "Ah, your fairy god possum." That's funny. And the 2 cats remind me of our cats. And this is how I feel sometimes. But I'm not sorry I pulled your hair and bit you and punched you in the face. Not sorry at all. And just some little quotes and things like that, some little prayers. But I have the calendar for 2025. Actually, I have 2 of them in here. I have a 2025 calendar. I didn't use that for anything. I don't use it a whole lot, you know, just whatever. This is that Retro Vibes planner from Agenda 52 or the Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby that I started in July. I use this for my housekeeping. And while I've been at Jamie's, I've just been putting notes in here about different things, like things that I take care of myself. We're in September while she's at work. Like if there's a load of laundry to be done, I'm going to go ahead and do it. If there's laundry in the dryer, I'm going to take it out and fold it. Because that's how we are. We're more like one person divided than we are like 2 different people. We've lived with each other off and on since we were children, since not long after she was born. So we've always been very close, and we run our homes a lot alike, so I know what needs to be done in her house and take care of it. And if she's with me and I'm busy doing something, she pitches right in and does whatever needs to be done. So today's kind of a mess because tomorrow I know I leave with Mimi going to Meridian, Mississippi to pick up my mother. So I've got things packed up. It's just kind of crazy. It's really it's living out of a duffel bag, kind of, you know, it can throw you for a loop. It can take a mental toll, actually. I'm starting to just really like, you know, not going to get real creative here. I'm going to use some of these gnome stickers. Y'all, these are the cutest. And I think I figured out there are 3 or 4 of each design. I kind of separate them by color. I don't want to use those. Let's see. We got 2 of those, 2 of these. And then there's this one, and he's the same as that. And this one is a different one from those 2. Maybe I'll use those 3 today. Oh, wait. Is he that same little dude? Same little dude right there. And these 2. Anyway, it's just been a hectic morning. My youngest daughter, is right now staying with Jamie's son, Peyton, helping him with his kids. He's a full-time dad. Well, I can't say full-time dad because he has a full-time job also selling cars, but he has full custody of his children. And the oldest is 6. So he's got his hands full. She is looking for a job up here, and so it just makes sense for her to stay up here in the Natchitoches area while she's searching for a job. And she's staying at Peyton so she can help him with getting the kids up for school and getting them bathed and in bed at night and stuff like that. And that's how our kids have always been. Those 2, Grace and Peyton, even with the years between them, there's about 4 years between them, they have always been very close, like best friends. And so it was just natural that when she needed to be looking for a job, needed a place to stay, she could come up here and stay at Peyton's house and do what she needed to do. So things are good right now. She's got some interviews today that she's out doing. So things just seem like it seems like things are just rough all over. Like she said, she's either too qualified for a job, or they want a bachelor's degree but want to pay you fast food kind of money. It's ridiculous. The job market right now is just a big old mess. And I keep thinking it'll improve. I thought, whoops, let me see. I thought we were going to see a good improvement after Trump went into office, but it hasn't quite happened like I had hoped it would. She's not in a position to go do oil field stuff or pipeline stuff, inspectors or tool pushers or whatever, just because she has a son that needs her, and she needs a job where she can go home every day, you know. She can't go work out of state for 4 months at a time. She needs to be with her baby. Okay, let's see. This purple looks good with those. This works with this. That works with that. I want to use more than 2 today, though. You know what? Maybe I'll use those 2 and a green one, and then use, let's see, what kind of green one can we use? And use a little green tape with it. This green tape works. It's a lot darker than his green hat, but it kind of picks up the green from there. Maybe I should use this green. It's got some more yellow in it. Okay, we're going to use those today. Pick up all the little other little gnomes. Y'all, I don't know why I think the gnomes are so cute. I was even looking at Christmas decorations, and instead of an elf, I like the gnomes that are dressed more like elves, if that makes sense. I like the squishiness of the gnomes, how they're really short and huggable looking. I don't know why I like the gnomes so much, but I've always been kind of creeped out by elves, but I like gnomes, and I don't know why. Maybe because I'm short, I relate. They're on my level. Get it? They're on my level. I don't know. So I'm kind of thinking about a gnome Christmas this year. And it works with my candy theme ornaments and stuff like that. That would be cute together, the gnomes and the candy. Because I feel like in the Perfect Candy Factory, there would be little gnomes making the candies, right? Okay, we're going to cover up the greasy spot. Y'all, I can't believe I did that. But I was refilling my vape and got all dripped somewhere. All dripped somewhere. It happens, you know. And yes, I vape. And you can voice your opinion or not. It's not going to change the fact that I vape. And guess what? I'm going to keep on vaping because it's better than cigarettes, which is what I used to smoke. And I don't smoke weed in my vape or THC or any of that, whatever you want to call it. It's just nicotine and flavor. So, everybody has an opinion, and that's okay too. I did not smoke when my children were growing up. I didn't smoke until I went to work at the prison. And you find out how long 12 hours is when you're standing there watching people in a tier play chess and play checkers and watching people watch TV. I'm not gonna say it's boring because you've got to be you constantly have to stay vigilant, but 12 hours is a long time to stand, and that's what you do for 12 hours. You stand and walk and stand. That's what you do. Oh, I got a message from Jamie. Let me see what we got going on here. Let's see. Oh. Okay, let me answer her back really quickly. It's a medication question. Might need to do some research when you get home. Anyway, okay, so we're going to put these guys down here to cover the funky sticker. And put this little dude up here somewhere. Oh, y'all. I don't know that I've ever had sinus issues go on this long. And I know that it's because we're up here in the middle of all the pine trees. Like, I recognize that. And so, I think that might be part of the problem. Like, I'm out in the middle of the freaking woods. Of course I've got sinus problems going on. All the pollen coming from the pine cones and the little helicopters that come out of the pine cones. I don't know what to call it. The seed that comes out of the pine cone looks like they twirl down like helicopter wings. In case you didn't know that. So there's a lot of pollen around me right now. And dust too, because the yard is more, at this point, it's thin grass and dust more than actual grass. So I'm going through the I've taken a full bottle of Mucinex DM and still have a congestion. So I'm getting ready to start on a second bottle. I know they tell you not to take it more than a certain number of days without seeing a doctor, but guess what? Guess what? Susan's taking it because Susan needs the stuff. Susan's taking it. Okay. And we're going to put this little dude. Let's put him over here with this one. They're out hunting butterflies together. So I'll have plenty of room to write because I feel like I'm going to have a lot of writing to do after several hours in the car with Mimi and Marianne. Yes, I call my mother Marianne or my mother. She's not mom or mama or anything like that. I did not call her by her first name growing up, but as an adult, I do call her by her first name because that's the relationship we have. Anyway, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. Anyway, I am going to do this. Got this all decorated up. Why am I putting these things back up while I'm on video? I don't have to do that. I could end the video, then put my things up, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'll be doing a video tomorrow. I may go live while we're on the road, just so y'all can see the insanity of these two women together. They are 77 and 79. Is that right? 77 and 79. Yeah, that's right. And y'all, it is a virtual poop show when they're together. They fight, they get along, they argue, they laugh. It is a virtual poop show. And I'm going to include y'all. I'm going to include y'all with that. Because if I got to live it, you're going to live it with me. How about that? Anyway, going to let y'all go. I'm happy with this. I think it turned out fun. It's a simple little layout. Love little gnomes. And we're going to get this day rolling, guys. I thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you're already a subscriber. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I'm anxious to get back home and do some sewing projects with y'all and some painting projects because my creative juices right now are like overflowing and I have nothing here I can do to be creative with. Like I don't have my paints with me or anything. I don't have my watercolor pad or watercolors or brushes or anything. It's kind of making me a little wacky. There's a sign out on Jamie's porch that I base coated white when I did the outdoor art install for by the pool, and it's begging me to do something, but I don't have any paint with me to do anything, so I'm not doing anything. I just keep looking at that white board thinking, man, it's begging for something. Anyway, that is all, guys. I appreciate y'all. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me I should see a doctor because I sound so congested. Just whatever you're thinking, leave a comment. Let me know. And I hope you have a great, wonderful day. Go be nice to somebody and love yourself. Bye.